Good morning. Kids are up and at 'em this morning. Good to go. I am just getting myself ready. I am ready to go. I've been prepped and good to go. I have no updates. We're just going to sew today. I'm going to get my assignments for tomorrow done. I'll show you what I'm doing here in just a second. I'm prepping my last EPP piece that needs to be basted for my Red Sky at Night block. I was one piece of fabric short for a template. So I had to get it cut. And now I'm ready to baste it. All right. Glue basting. And then this is ready to go back downstairs. But I can show you what I did too. Oh, you know what I need to do? Yeah. I need to back up a little bit. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. Let me go on the other side and move you around a little bit. I forgot to do that part for today. Good morning. Who else is here besides Cheryl? And what are you guys sewing on today? I have to glue base my final EPP piece template for Red Sky at Night so I can get this block done today too. Okay. Oh, my ear hurts today. I hope I'm not getting sick again. All right, so that needs to go downstairs. So these are my corner pieces for this block. And they go up in here. So I have just one more piece to put down here. And then the corner pieces, and then this block is done. So I'm excited. That little lovely little gem. So that's the other thing I'm going to work on. I have 3 blocks to finish. I've got everything cut and ready to go. I just need to piece the blocks together. So that's going down in my space by the sofa. I can set that over there. All right, Red Sky at Night, blocks 14, 15, and 16. That was the diamond star, by the way. So I'm going to work on, right now, the Greek cross. And I've got all the pieces laid out on a board. I'm going to make some I need to make 2 more half square triangles. So I've got those all prepped and ready to go. Doing it 1 block at a time. I'm not going to try to do more than one thing at a time or I'll surely make a mistake. So Cheryl, you said you're working on a prairie flower pattern quilt. Oh, that sounds so pretty. I love flower blocks. I love flower blocks. Is this something for yourself or are you making it for somebody else? I might have to make a bobbin at some point today, but so I didn't have any updates. I don't have any announcements. I have not been scrolling through anything to get notified on any new blocks of the month or anything like that. But My new block of the month that's starting this month, the dragon fruit quilt block of the month with that quarter shop. It's a tulip pink. That has been shipped, so I can expect that in a few days. Well, I could probably do one of these. This quilt is for my sister for Christmas. She is a quilt maker. Oh, also nice. All right. Press that. Do the other side of these. That was a little wobbly. I got my tennis shoes on. Usually so barefoot. So I'll do another one of these. Just make sure my white on white is on the right side. Okay, now I can do some pressing and some trimming. Oh, I need my picture. The prints go down. Who else is with us here today? Have some triangles. I'll have 2 extra. We can use in another block. I kind of like working with the scrappiness of this. I just grab fabric and you just don't even think about it. Just don't even think about it. All right, so I got to trim all of my half square triangles now. Now I know I brought water up here. Hold on, where did I put it? I'll be right back. Got it. I left it in the other room. Okay. Ooh, now I'm ready. Just a little bit. Trying to get, prepped so that I didn't have to be doing cutting. All I have to do is just make blocks. So that's kind of what I intend to do tomorrow, is just cut fabric for all the blocks that need to be made. So all I have to do is just sit here and just make stuff, make blocks. All right, they go this way. That one. Okay. Put this over here. You can kind of see it. All right. What else is happening, people? Mom and I went out to dinner last night to Outback Steakhouse, our favorite place. I was having a bloomin' onion craving. My boyfriend calls it the steak back out house. All right. Put that one in that corner. I didn't work yesterday, you guys. I got done in here and I ate and then I laid down to take a nap. And then a political canvasser knocked on my door and woke me up. I didn't yell at her. I just said, I intend to vote. Have a nice day. That's all I said. All right, I'll put this one down in this connection. Let's do it this way. Let's go dark on that end. This one's a little brighter. Kind of even out the heaviness of the lights and the darks. Let me press this one very well. Let's see if that makes a difference. It's a little curvy. It's a little curvy. No, that didn't fix it. Oh, well, it's still going to be square. You wouldn't know it was curvy until you put a ruler on it. All right, this one goes over here. Okay, so now I can put the rest of these together. This block is almost done already. Oh my God. I've got 4 blocks set up to be pieced, so kind of like to finish them all because these are assignments that are due today because new ones come out tomorrow for both of these projects. So Red Sky at Night and Hot Cocoa Mystery is what's happening here. Are my Friday assignments. These. These two. It's gonna be so pretty. Yay! Making progress. I love it. Okay. I am going to work after this, so. After I have lunch. I had breakfast this morning, so we're good. Okay. The table is in the way. I lowered this yesterday. Let me look this back up. See if it'll make a difference. Okay. All right. Let's see if that makes a difference. And pull the cord over here. You know, spaces, I swear. Gotta do what you gotta do to make it work, I suppose. Oh, I didn't even think about how I wanted to put these seams. So let's see here. This one goes this way. Okay. This one goes up here, and these go here. Okay. Oh, it's a lot of red in there, isn't it? Let's do this. Oh, I can't. Those are already stuck. I think it'll be fine. It kind of just looks funny to me. All right. Get this seam pressed right. Okay. Was I missing a piece? I think I'm missing. Oh, I'm missing a center piece. I gotta go cut piece fabric for that. For the center. Let me go get my bin. I missed a piece. Which fabric shall I choose? It's not going to be red or pink. Let's go with the orange. Oh, that looks great. The orange one. That will work. Let's get that cut up. Hello. Good morning, everybody. I see there are 6 people up there. Cheryl's the only one chatting with me. What's everybody working on today? There. Okay. It kind of breaks up all that red and pink that's in the middle there. Happy Thursday, everybody. I'm working on Red Sky at Night, the last 3 blocks. I got all the pieces cut. I missed a piece on this one, and all I gotta do is sew blocks together. Got some 9 patches and some half square triangles to make on the next one. Or the next 2, actually. And then hot cocoa Christmas mystery with Primrose Cottage Quilts. That star coffee mug, teacup, whatever it is. Got all of it ready to go. Get my homework done for tomorrow's new assignments. Okay, get these pressed. Then that's just what I kind of intend to do tomorrow. When I get up tomorrow morning, all I intend to do is just cut fabric for all the blocks that need to be made. So I can just sit down in the morning and just make block after block after block. Okay, this one goes this way. All right. My seam's going in the right direction. Like nesting pretty little puppies. So Tina, I'm working on putting dinner in the crock pot and sew the rest. And then to a football game. I want to work on some baskets for laundry baskets. Oh, yes. How is that? Is it fun? That laundry basket challenge. Oh, I went online to the quilt spot because I signed up for the Happy Halloween in Regent Street. I reserved my spots for those 2 blocks of the month. And I wanted to make sure that because I think the Happy Halloween one, the payment will come out on the 14th. So I wanted to make sure that was all set up and ready to go. And if there was an actual schedule of that, so I can know from month to month. So I don't forget about it. And in my budget plan. And so I was doing that. I was scrolling through and saw the Lady Tulip one again. And I'm like, oh, how can I get this to work into my schedule right now? I had to make a few financial changes. So things are kind of on hold for a minute any other way. So I did cancel my SAL'er box, but I am buying the Peaceful Baskets patterns for $5. So, but until I wrap my head around my new job that pays for everything now instead of just the fun stuff, and make sure I can fit them all into my budget. So I know how much I have to work actually. So the less I have to work, the better. I only have 5 made so far. No, I'm not doing it as well, Tina, but I did want to. I really wanted to. I do have a pattern of hers where you make, that's just those little baskets. And so I bought that like 2 years ago, something like that. And I have every intention of someday making that quilt, a basket quilt like that. Hi, Alicia. You're not late, honey. It's just a sew-along day. We're here for quite a while. You're not late. So what are you working on today, Alicia? I saw the new pattern for that fall one that you're doing with the acorns and leaves. Oh, I can't wait to see yours. Oh, good. That's right. You have to make 6 to get 1 ticket to win anything. This is true. And we have now until what, the 14th? I think she extended the date till. Or is it even later than that? Was that the original date? I can't remember now. Yeah. I don't know. Winning stuff is fun and nice, but it's like, you know what? I'm not gonna stress myself out over it to try to get a ticket. But I think the baskets are just adorable and would have been a very good excuse to make the quilt. But I had already gotten myself into a whole bunch of other projects, so try to fit it all in my schedule is just a little bit much for me. I get overwhelmed too easily, so. And then it takes me a few days to wrap my brain around how to make everything work. I do a lot of organizing and reorganizing and rescheduling and all kinds of stuff. You're making the acorns and leaves block called Oakwood. That's what it's called. And the Spooky Seasons broom, mop, and vacuum block. That pattern, I downloaded it. It is massive. It is massive. It's all foundation paper piece, correct? Yeah, I love the brooms. That vacuum is a little much. So that one, I think that's gonna take a bit time for you, sweetheart. I really think so. Yeah. But I downloaded that pattern. I set it aside. It is very cute. I love the whole idea of like a vacuum. That is so cool. All right, I got a block done. And we're only 25 minutes into our video. Yay! I got 2 left to go. And then this one is right on schedule. I'm being a good student and finishing all my homework. There it is, the Greek cross. Love it. Okay, I needed to free up a board because I have more blocks to cut. Fabric for that are due on Monday. All right. So next up is Prairie Queen. I'm not familiar with this block. I don't recall ever seeing it before. Each corner has a half square triangle, and then there's 4 patches in the centers. So we'll start with half square triangles then. That one has a little fold in it. So let me grab all of these and draw some lines on some backgrounds. Make sure I got my white and whites in the right place. I love how these are just so easy. Need a different ruler. Use my Lori Holt mechanical pencils. So Alicia, my dragon fruit block of the month, the first package has been mailed. It's out of the Fat Quarter Shop's facility as of last night. So I should expect my first one in a few days. So I'll have that update announcement soon. And add that to my repertoire of quilt blocks to be made. So I'm kind of excited about that. And then the quilt spot is supposed to, the Happy Halloween block of the month that I reserved and signed up for, that should ship out about the 14th, 15th. So I'm excited. That is going to be quite the undertaking. Yeah, I agree with you. But it's 1 a month. And let's see. In a couple of months, I'll be down to like very few projects. So like December, things kind of slow down a little bit. So I'll try not to get myself in my undies in a bunch and get too much, get too many projects going again. I gotta be careful with that. For one thing, I can't afford it anymore. So unless I want to go back to work, unless I want to work full time, and I don't want to work full time. So you can only do what you can do. Unfortunately, quilting, though be it the best hobby ever, is expensive. or can be. So. Yay. And then Regent Street, I think, is in January. So I'm really looking forward to that one. So let's see. This one that I'm doing. Hello, Awkward Quilter. This one finishes up mid-December. Hi, everyone, working and lurking, enjoying the quilty content while knee-deep in repetitive boring spreadsheets. Oh, you know, I've been creating a lot of spreadsheets lately. Yeah, myself. Not for this part, not for anything related to this, but you can never stop the little analytical brain that goes on. Unfortunately, though, the version of the spreadsheet software that I use, I'm just using the free version, so I can't create any pivot tables or anything to do anymore. And I don't even think I can create the graphs, but that's okay. As long as I can make formulas and analyze a bit of data, I'm a happy camper. Ooh, we're almost ready to make half square triangles. Not doing too bad with a shoe on here, my pedal. Oh, that came from Primitive Gathering. You talking about this? Yeah, where my scissors go. It came from Primitive Gatherings. This little thing flips up and down. It says Stitch and then has Primitive Gatherings on it. Yeah, came in one of my little sew boxes. My quilty box. Quilty box. All right, let me press the wobble out of that. See, they get all wobbly. I like to press them before I cut them, so they're nice and soft. I set those seams too. All right, let's cut these in half. I'm going to have 4 extra out of this one as well. That's the whole plan because I got to stockpile them. I was going to look at the next few blocks. I haven't even done that yet to see what I'm making. I'm going to surprise myself with that later. Because if I finish my EPP block today, I'm going to want to start cutting out templates. Okay. Let's get these pressed and trimmed. One, two, three, 4. try something different. I'm gonna lay it down with my fingers because it's not going over well with the iron. Should probably do this anyway. That's why that one on the other block was a little curvy. No, I don't get any Advent boxes, hon. I've thought about it several times, and but no, I have not yet found something. They're all very expensive, if you ask me. But I hate to keep talking about how things are expensive, so I'm gonna stop mentioning that. But it's not in my budget at the moment. And I know some of those things, especially if it's sewing related, you got to get on those like right away. And you asked once about the Missouri Star one, where I would love to have one of those. I really, really would. Okay. That's going to go on this side because I have the same fabric over there. And I would love to get my hands on one of those boxes. I really would. That's like a dream right there. I don't know. Maybe I can make it work. They haven't started selling them or anything as far as I understand, but I don't really pay that much attention to Missouri Star. I only wait for the Friday videos. And with Jenny gone, is she still doing that this year? I had a Advent tree at one time. My sister had made it. She and my dad being the woodworker. She traced out like a form of a tree on a piece of wood. And then there was a little box that sat at the bottom. And there was a whole bunch of little wooden ornaments. And you hung them on these hooks on these trees during the day. And they sat in the little box. I gave that to my grandkids. So I don't have that anymore. But that was like the only kind of Advent thing I had ever. Anybody else do Advent boxes? Okay, good. They still have the boxes for sale. I am going to consider that for, if not this year, next year for sure. Plan ahead. It's a little too close for comfort to kind of plan for that this year. And I know they get bigger and better every year, and they're probably even more expensive this year than they were last year. But they're very worth it. I'm not saying that. That's exactly what they are. They're worth every penny of them. Okay. Now I've got 4 patches to put together here. All right. Round and round we go. Let's get these together. my tongue hanging out yet. My lips are chapped too. It's that time of year. All right, 2 more and then we can press and then we can sew them together. Uh-oh. I ran out of bobbin thread for the last 3. Let's get that taken care of. Let's get this taken care of. I had forgotten to look at that before I got started. Not a lot of dust. I give it a little blow, and then if a lot comes out, then it's time to take the panel off and clean it. Here's the blow. All right, rethread. I can't see the thread. It blends in with the machine. I hate making bobbins. I should have a whole bunch of them, but I don't. I don't. All right, let's get these last 3 finished. Redo. All right. Back on track. Trim, trim, trim. Okay. There we go. Press, press, press. have this little contest to see how many could stack up on each other. All right. Now let's get this laid out. Good color combination, green and purple. Well, I don't want to put that there. This one goes here. I'll put purple in another one. I'll do that. I'll do this, and we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then, oh, let's change this out. Too close to that. All right. Let's put these, make 4 patches. I'm going to pin. Next. There's 10 of you on here. Nice. And this one. One more. Okay. Then we can put this part together. Colton, good morning, sweetie. Oh. What are you up to this morning? All right, so this goes, which one am I working on? Oh, goes in the middle. Okay, this one goes here. For a minute there, I forgot what block it was I was working on. This one goes over here. I think. I forgot to keep track. That's another good thing about scrappy quilts, right? You lose track, it's kind of like, oh well. Redesign. All right. And now I can put this block together. The Prairie Queen. Never heard of this one. The Prairie Queen block. It's a vintage block, apparently. Center. White on right. Yep. White on right. There we go. Well, let's get you matched up just a little bit better. Moving right along. Alrighty, so now, which way? I'm going to go towards the dark. So that goes that way. This one's going to go that way. And then the middle one is going to go this way. My iron keeps hitting everything. Okay. Let's put the rest of this on here. Get this going. What is my favorite sewing tool? Others can chime in too. What are your favorite sewing tools? I have to think about that for a minute. I like my rulers. My boards. I like my boards. How primitive they are. I like having the boards. They do the job. Your hands? Good question, Tina. Yep. Your hands. You can do it. That's a good answer, awkward quilter. Good answer. If you didn't have those, you couldn't do what you do. My eyes. By the same token. All right. Oh, that's got to go that way. Your sewing machine, but it's not that special. I would say friction pen iron fabric. Yeah. Yeah. Sewing machines are kind of a dime a dozen. As long as the needle goes up and down and puts the fabric together. Is that right? Everything in the right place? Do I have to pull anything apart? Yep, I think we're good. All right, putting this block number 2 of 3 together, and I can move on to a different project. And it's 55 minutes in. I don't know, will I get to that hot cocoa? I might be working on that one in the morning. But I will have my assignments done before the next assignments come out. Of course, with Red Sky at Night, we already know what we're doing. But not hot cocoa mystery. We only have 2 Fridays left. All right. By all accounts, it's taking me about half an hour to make one block. If you really want to scrutinize it. It's been fun. I will catch the rest on replay. Okay. Thanks, Awkward Quilter. Yeah, there's never enough hours in the day. Keeps us on our toes, I guess. Okay. And then put that together right. Now, this one. One last seam. Block 2 is done. All right. I think I'll pin this too. I haven't been doing that and it's feeling awkward because I always do. Pins. I like pins too. Like pins. And these things. Thread buttons. All right. Another block done and dusted. It's hot. All right. The Prairie Queen block is complete. I guess it does look like the picture. Okay. Another one for the wall. And then Jacob's Ladder, the last one. More half square triangles and 4 patches. Put that down there for the other ones that need to be cut. All right. Half square triangles. Let's get you going. All right, get my lines drawn. Oop, you need to be pressed. I was a naughty girl and cut folded fabric. I hate pins because they stab you. you know, and I have a tendency to stick it in my mouth while I'm waiting for the next to come ahead. And I always think of something Pat Sloan said so many years ago. She said she's trying very hard not to put pins in her mouth anymore, so that because apparently there's been some pretty nasty injuries from doing that, and that's not funny. And it always crosses my mind. Always. Never fails. Oh, actually. Well, it doesn't matter which one that goes with. But so, yeah. They've helped with my piecing. But to find the right pin too. These are my favorites. And, you know, if I lose one of them and they're bent, I will use them. It doesn't matter to me if it's bent. I don't throw it away. I don't. I use it, bent or not. I have more, you know, if I lose them, because they'll fall on the floor and I'll lose it. So I'll replace them at some point when they run down, but I have to at least have 12. At least 12 on there. I've never needed anything more. Unless I'm working on a large, I'm going to like putting rows together in a whole quilt, then I go to these really big ones that are really thin too, but the thinner they are, the better for me. Yeah. The fancy decorative ones I don't really care about. It's got to be thin, and that's all there is to it. I like the glass heads and these magic ones with that little thing on it. See? And this one's cricket. All right. You know what? I've got these from the others that I've made. I should just use these. I should. That's what I'm going to do. It'll save me some time. I'll set these aside for another batch. We'll see how the colors look with this one. Let's check that out. But this blue fabric is my favorite. There's a blue and a green in here that are my absolute favorite fabric. I shouldn't say that because I really like them all. There was two I gravitated toward. This blue one. I really like that. It's very pretty. Kind of want to buy some yardage of that one. That might look good on the back of this quilt. I didn't even think of that because I haven't even thought of backing and binding. And as far as I can tell, there's no borders on this either, so I think I'll buy yardage of that for the backing. I like that idea. How big was this quilt supposed to be? Oh no. I may want to put this one on my bed. So I might make it bigger. Oh no, we'll see. All right, let's put these on here and see what they look like. So one's gotta go there. One's gotta go there. One's gotta go there, and one's gotta go here. Well, it looks fine. All right, let's trim these up. Let's trim them up. All right, I just saved myself some time. I don't want to use that ruler. I got this 5.5-inch ruler in the last sampler box. I love it. Everything sticks so good. After a while, the stuff starts to they start sliding around. I've had these a while. This one here is a 6.5 by 3.5 Creative Grids. I love the ruler, but it's lost its grip. It slides. This one is so sticky. I love it. And this is my favorite way of making half square triangles. To me, it is the most accurate way that I can make a triangle. I do want to get one of those triangle rulers, though. What do you call it? I don't know what they call them. I do want to try those. But, you know, work with what you got. I need more mats is what I need. I've gotten used to not using the lines on the mat. I have a big one over there, a 36-inch one. It is such bad shape. It is in such bad shape, but I will use it if I have large pieces of fabric. I'll go over there and take everything off the table and work with that. But I've gotten used to not following the lines on the mat anymore. I'm just using the rulers. So I like the rulers. That's my favorite tool. Okay. Now this one, and it goes this way. Then we'll make some more 9 patches. Weekend's coming up. Anybody got any big plans for the weekend? I intend to work. Car payment's coming due. Well, I will work. Other than that, I'm being here in the morning, my early morning routine. There's a little bee on there. There's bees and butterflies and roses all swirled together on this background fabric. It's actually very pretty. Let's go over here. Another bee. I have a bad taste. I just brushed my teeth, but I think it's the medication. Teresa, hi. You're just trying to pick fabric for about 4 and 5 of them. Oh, to national parks. Yay. Oh, have fun. Picking fabric is the best. Cheryl, press fat quarters, cut squares needed, repeat, repeat. Fun, fun. I love to make it. Don't we, though? It's like, yep, how many more 4 patches can I make today? My big plan this weekend is my granddaughter. Oh, awesome. Your granddaughter is getting married. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, God, you're going to have so much fun. Dance your little heart out. Ooh, stuck to my name. Dance your little heart out and celebrate. Oh, my God. My granddaughter and grandson, they're twins, Gabby and Isaac. They're 11 years old next week on the 17th. Their birthday. Can't believe it. I remember the day they called to tell me they were having twins. Oh my God. God, to have them think about them getting married. Oh my God. Got my left hip replaced this past March. Yes! Yes! Score, girl! Score! You can dance your little heart out. I love it. Awesome. That just got me all tingly inside. Yes, you can do it. That is fabulous. Oh gosh, you'll have to tell us how it all went on Monday. Yeah. I love it. Good job, Cheryl. It just warms my soul. All right. Ta-doo! I love these. Our little flags. A good coat pull out, you know, this thing, but I've already done. It wouldn't have made it any faster. I very rarely use that thing. I think I'm so excited for her. I only have one granddaughter and one grandson. Do you? I have 2 granddaughters, 16 and 11, and one grandson, 11. Yep. So far. Let's put it that way. My youngest doesn't have any kids. Probably won't either, but that's okay. So, yep, I've got to get something in the mail and plan the phone call. Because I don't think, I'm hoping I can get out to see them soon. They're so busy with sports and work, and oh, it's just harsh. Just harsh. So unless there's sporting events, bring them out in this direction. You don't get to see them very, very much at all. But I talk to them. We keep in touch. All right. One more. I didn't keep these in order again, so we've got to redesign. Redesign 4 patches. All right, so let's see. I'll put the greens down here since these are green. So I'm loving about this scrappy quilt. This was the other fabric that I liked. It's green with black. It's not focusing. A little red flower. It's really cute. So that was my other favorite. Maybe that'll be the binding on this one. I'll do scrappy binding. I'm sure I might have some extra fabric when this is all done. Okay, we'll do purple and blue over here. And then we'll do red one up here with the yellow and orange. And then we'll do pink and purple up in this corner. Then we'll do pink down there and a red right there. Now I just have to put my block together and I'm all done. Yay! Finish the 4 patches, Amy. Gotta finish these first. They're not done yet. A couple more steps. All right. Couple more steps. At least I got one assignment done. I'll have the other one done in the morning. You know, I put this in my mouth. And Pat's voice is in my head. Don't do that. So I was watching Pat's video today, and I just let YouTube run, and it'll just kind of continue to play videos I haven't seen yet. But it actually played an old Pat video. Apparently, I never watched it. So I thought that was kind of cool. I'm like, oh my God, she looks different. Why is this happening? So I watched it. It was kind of cool. I remember her working on those quilts that she was working on too. Can't remember which ones they were now. They were fat quarter shot. Oh, they were the social, what do you call it? It was a sew along block. Society, socialize, something like that. And she was using fig tree blues, which I just love, that summertime fig tree blue. Oh my God, her blues are gorgeous. Do you have a favorite designer's fabric? Fig tree blues are my ultimate favorites. The bright light one. She used to have them. It's like that cornflower blue. That's like, I don't know. Every time I see it, I just like get all giddy. That color. Fabric make you do that. You get all giddy inside. Georgia, your favorite tools are rulers and rotary colors. Yep. Because if we had to go back to using scissors again, couldn't do it. Yeah. I was watching also a Quilty Life, Sherry and Chelsea podcast today. And she did a video on the project she was working on, shoulder Halloween quilts. And that big tree one just, I wanted so much to open up my Halloween fabric box and pull out my fig tree fabrics from All Hallows Eve. Because they reprinted it, and I was like on the wait list waiting to get my bundle. I was so excited. I'm so excited about it. That was the one fabric line that I was just really stoked about. Anna Marie Horner and Tilda. Very good, Alicia. I've never gotten any Anna Marie Horner fabric, but I have loved it from afar. I have never bought any of it. Maybe that'll be a goal for next year, is to make something with Anna Marie Horner. I want to do something like really artsy. I think applique, some sort of scenery, or you know how Freddie, what's the last name? Freddie. Red is the new white or some background. Anyway, she has these like portrait quilts, and I kind of want to do something like that. Collage, maybe. I've got a Laura Heine pattern. The blue truck. I'd love to use, like, pull out some florals and big florals and make something like that. I've always wanted to do it. I've had that pattern for so long. Okay, let's put this block together. Maybe we should do that. Set a pact. If there's something you have always wanted to do, and we'll set aside some time next year, and we'll call it our dream quilt, and actually do it. What do you think of that idea? Everybody we just have a soul long day once a week for a couple hours and just make our dream quilt. The one you've always been wanting to do but so afraid to do, or so afraid to cut into it. No, it's very true. That's why I'm saying, like, those collage quilts or something like that. You know, my dream quilt. Because Cave is the same way, but I don't know. Big pieces. Wouldn't Anna? So Cave has like the sea quilts. Anna Marie Horner would be good for that, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think I want to do that next year. Set aside a month to just work on my dream quilt. When you've been afraid to do. Let's do it. Why wait? I've got all these other projects going on right now, but I think I need to buy fabric and stuff for that too. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea though. I think we should do it. Yeah, we'll definitely do it. I'll put that on my calendar to make sure that I get it in there. So I'm thinking, like, I don't know, February might be a good month to do it. Is that where this goes? I think so. And then, I think that just sounds like fun. Like this just got me a little bit excited. Do I have the seams going in the right way? Nope, this one needs to go this way. All right. I had it right the first time. Why do I do that? I never understand how that even happens. It happens a lot to me. What was I looking at? It said that seam had to go that way versus the other way. So I change it back and change it back. I think I'll do that Laura Heine one with the truck, pickup truck. That blue truck. So I got to find some blue fabrics. Yeah. A little homework involved in that. What would you work on, Tina? What quilt is it that you've just been dying to make but have not made due to a fear of something? I may have to take like a Laura Heine class. It's preparation for it. Because you know that Laura Heine one, the big floral, the dress or the mannequin. That was like the one that I actually wanted to make. I could practice with the blue truck. That's what I'll do. I'll practice with the blue truck. In the meantime, and in between time. So. Okay, so there's the bottom piece. Seam out. And the center row. Nope, that's not right. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I did something wrong, you guys. I can't figure it out right now. Okay, this one goes in the center. This one goes this way. Is that right? No, it's not right. This is right, this is right, this is right. This one's wrong. I did this wrong. Let's take it out. I don't know. I have a crumb quilt I've never finished. I have a gnome quilt I've never finished. Well, they are my dream quilt, but I would like to do something with the kids' hand. Oh, that's a good idea. Sweater weather quilt along. I need to start the block with curves. I'm a little intimidated. There you go, Misty. Ah, you know what? So my first curves, I made a tulip block. Is a laundry basket quilts with Sew in Love. I practiced. It took me 3 times. I made 3 blocks before I felt confident enough and comfortable enough to actually put it in my quilt. And it worked out pretty good. I think it was 3 times. I know 2 for sure because I still have that block. So yeah, it was a little more tricky than I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be really easy. So I was sewing, and it was a big long curve, so it was a nice big one to start. But glue, I found that to be the nicest thing rather than pins. That's just too many pins for curves. But yeah, I would suggest glue. Gluing the seams together. All right. Learn curves from So Kind of Wonderful, and they made it So Kind of Wonderful. Really? Ooh. I'm gonna have to look into that. I haven't done a curve in a long time, so. All right, so this goes this way, but that's not supposed to go there. So I'm gonna take this one out too, because I don't want that blue. There's 2 of the same fabric in there, and I don't want them to be that close together. I'm going to pull a Pat Sloan on this one, guys. I got to take it apart. I don't want those two fabrics that close together. That will bother me. Even from afar, in a very scrappy quilt, that will bother me. At least I'm getting to fixing it now rather than later. All right, let's redo this top row again here. Let's redo it. I hadn't made a mistake up until that point. Okay, so I want that to go that way. I want this to go this way. And I want this to go this way. If that's what I got to work with, that's what I'm working with. Sign up in the 9-Patch Collective website. Okay. It's a free so long going on. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, you're talking about the sweater weather. Yeah. So that's that apple block, isn't it, Misty? I liked that block. I thought that was a cool block. Very modern. I love it. I'm not a very modern girl, but I like that block. Great. Okay. Making sure the seam is in the right place. Okay. And then we put, make sure I'm still right here. There we go. I'm feeling better. Okay. Oh, this one still needs to be pressed. Let me get that done first. Okay, and we'll set that down. Put Jack away. Jack doesn't need to come out no more. This needs to go this way. Jack can't come out to play anymore today. There. Everything's in the right order. Yes, it contains the apple block. You can still sign up for the free or a limited time. I've signed up for that, and I'm getting the patterns. I'm just not making them. I'm hoarding them. My favorite thing to do is to sign up for everything and hoard all the patterns. Only because I've got way too many things going on right now. I can't do it right now, but I thought it was really cool. And so, Misty, you got to watch Alicia, Quilty Bird Piecing. She's got a YouTube channel. You got to go check out her quilts that she's making. Her colors are really, really cool. That aqua blue. I love that. The background is fabulous. Oh my God, it's just gorgeous. I can't wait to see it finished. So Misty, go check her out. She has an eye for color, I'm saying. I just kind of stick with designers. I'm not a color girl. What was the site again for Alicia? Quilty Bird Piecing, all one word. She's in the chat there. All right. How do you recommend cutting for small pieces of the London town all in strips? Is Missy, are you talking about the that leaf block that's we're working on this week? I don't know. I haven't even looked at the cutting instructions on that leaf on that tree block yet. I will soon because that is going to be on my to-do list here in a couple of days. So, because I'm going to cut everything tomorrow morning and Saturday morning, I believe. And then Sunday, I just want to sit and sew for several hours. Sew blocks. So, if I come up with a plan, I'll send you a message. Because I wanted to draw. So what Pat did, she took a photocopy of the trees and then was writing on that photocopy or drawing the lines so that we make sure we got the right reverse of it too. So that's kind of what I intend to do to start, but we'll see. Because I don't have any like software for that kind of stuff. Quilting on, you're earning your fabric money. Nice. I'm gonna go do that here in a minute too. Of course, it used to be just fabric money that I was doing this job for. Now it's to pay all the bills. So car payment's gonna come first, and then we'll work from there. I don't have the car, I don't do the job. And, yeah. If I don't have the cell phone, I don't do the job. And so anyway, did I miss up something here? So quilting on working. Actually, I'm just starting, but I noticed all the small. Did you? I haven't even looked at it. I didn't even look at the cutting part. I just looked at what Pat mentioned about her comment about the reversal and stuff, and I thought, oh God, that my brain's gonna have a problem with that. So I better think about that too. So I hadn't even gotten that far. So there, my Jacob's ladder block is done, and my red sky at night piecing portion is assignments are done. So now I can 17, 18, 19, and 20 will be due for next Friday. But I'm not going to think about that until tomorrow. Yay! So I finished my piecing assignment. Now I just need to finish this block. And all I have to do is put this on and the 4-corner pieces and take the papers out and press it and look good. So I should be able to finish this by morning. Yeah, most definitely. I was seeing a little light in between some stitches. I may have to put in this corner, I may have to put some extra stitches. Nice. Thank you. I love my scrappy quilt. I think that is so cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. So if you didn't see yesterday, I had all the blocks on the wall that I had done so far. And when you get like in the 4th week and you're doing a lot of blocks, it's kind of cool to do that. So now I could check 14, 15, and 16 off my list. Ooh, and finish my diamond star. And then tomorrow we'll talk about block 17, 18, 19, and 20 and the Goose Tracks EPP block. So I'm almost done with week 4. All right. And then these are scraps that can go in the bin. So I will be working on this block tomorrow morning and may have an update on that. I've got all the pieces here, all ready to go. This is for the star in the middle. This is for the bottom of the cup, my handle, and then these are the borders that go around the sides of the mug. So I'm so excited. So excited. And I even started cutting out my little Pink Homestead fabrics. I got one batch cut for that. For those blocks, the chicken coop blocks. Because those are due on Tuesday. So I'm going to work on this in the morning. So I hopefully will have that update for you because week 5 assignment will be emailed to us for that mystery quilt along. Oh, Cheryl, thank you. I enjoyed hanging out with you too. I'm going to go now. Have a great day. Bye, Cheryl. All right, you guys. So that is all for today. I am going to go have lunch and then go to work. And then I'll be back at 10 a.m. again tomorrow. Yeah, chicken coop. This is a block right here. The little Pink Homestead. This is month 3. This block. I have to make 4 of them. The chicken coop. That's what she's calling it. Chicken coop. These 4 blocks. So I'm getting ready to start. I started cutting for 1 block anyway. And there is 3/8 and 7/8. And that makes me think of laundry basket quilts. And I'm like, oh. I don't know. Do I want to cut that size? That just makes everything like there's just no room, no wiggle room on those kinds of things. So I'll figure it out, but I'll be working on that in a couple of days, probably this weekend. So you guys, I'll see you at 10 a.m. tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your Thursday, and we'll be right back here on Friday. Thanks for being here. It's been fun. I enjoyed it immensely. Thanks for the chatter. Mwah. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.